Night shift, yes, I'm telling you, it is terrible. Somebody just commented. We got a couple of. How do I do this live chat? Top chat, live chat. Ben, are you still in here? Or are you actually working somewhere? Or do you even work? We got somebody in the chat. Whoever's here, say hi, so I know who you are. Oh yeah, it's Ben. What's up? You know we're headed for our annual Thanksgiving stay at the Maristar next month. You should come up and join us. Done working for the day. Kind of hard to work the corners when it's raining, ain't it? Do I look tired? Because I feel tired. I got suitcases, not bags. They suitcases. Just gonna come on down here. 7 days in Vegas and no sleep. I mean, literally, maybe an hour, 2 hours a day, maybe. One night at the El Cortez, I'm pretty sure I gambled about 24 hours straight with maybe an hour break. Maybe. You had a raincoat. Uh, well, forehand pays, maybe it was five, but I came home with nothing. I came home with a little bit, but down, way down from what I took. Hey, woof woof. Oh! Uh, the first 2 nights we stayed at the Mirage, someplace we'd never stayed. Hey, Gallivanters, good to see you. Someplace we had never stayed before. Trying to kind of find a home, if that makes sense, for Vegas. Or my kids and grandkids live about an hour and a half drive from there over at Bullhead City, Arizona, which is literally across the river from Laughlin. Hey, Gia, good to see you. Hey, Lori. I know sleep is overrated. Team No Sleep. Team Vulture. So my wife said I'm crazy, and I probably am. So we got home off of red eye flight. You know, I didn't sleep at all. What day is this? We got home Monday. Hey, thanks, Chris. So we got on the plane at 6 a.m. Vegas time, and I was gambling right up to the last minute. I mean, I literally walked up to the room at 3 a.m. to make sure Therese was up, had all my stuff ready packed, finished up. I won't be at Ameristar this weekend. My next planned trip is Thanksgiving weekend. It has kind of become a tradition for Therese and I. And then when we met Granny and Dice, they started coming up and doing the same thing. So hopefully they can make it again this year. I would really love to hit 2,000 subscribers before then, because I would love to do a $2,000 live stream, Blue Collar and Dice on Ice. Can you guys imagine that? Blue Collar and Dice with $2,000 in the machine. Holy crap. As we going broke, we're going to get rich. But we're going to have fun trying either way. Yes, our flight was at 6 a.m. Of course, I had to gamble at the airport. Lost my butt. My wife, though, her and her slow rolling 88-cent bets, sits down and with $20 and cashes out 60 and puts in another 20 and cashes out another 40 or 50. I'm like, how do you do this? I slow roll, it's gone in minutes. Oh, we are a hot mess, aren't we? But boy, we are fun. So we get home. I don't know, because the night shift is weird, because I go to work one day and go home the same day and go back. It's weird. We get off the plane here in Kansas City. They pick us up, shuttle us back to where we parked the car at, outside of the airport. Get in the car. We go to the big town next to us, or on the way home. It's not really big. Oh, I did too. Those big bet bonuses, man. Well, you know what they say, right? Ifs and buts were candies and nuts. It'd be Christmas all year round. So we get Platte City, and we grab a bite. I drop her off at the grocery store because we have no food in the house because we're moving. We've moved most of the food over, nothing fast and easy to eat. So she grabs stuff for her lunches for the week, and for my lunches or dinner or breakfast, whatever I eat a sandwich, whatever time of day it is, it's a meal. Uh, and we grab some Sonic. We get home and we eat. And I wasn't supposed to go to work yesterday. I slept about 2.5 hours and I got up and I had to work. I missed work. I know. I told my wife, I said, I'm going to go to work. She goes, you're not supposed to work today. I said, I have to. She goes, you are crazy. I said, well, I missed work. So I worked last night. I literally went to bed Sunday night and I slept for 2 hours. Got up. Our flight left Tuesday morning, and I gambled all day Monday. And because we were leaving early and I had better luck in the mornings, I went to bed Monday night and slept again for another 2 hours. And I went downstairs at about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And it was up and down. And then I hit the right machine at the right time. And pay. Got a massive orb. Got the money I had budgeted for that day back, plus another 100. And as I was walking out, there's a maxed out major. And I can't not try that. So I put that last 100 in there. So I walked out for that day. Hey, Dice, what's up? Hey, did you get that link I sent to you? I've been wanting to do that bourbon tasting, but I've just never gone. So I got to the airport and gave some of it away, and then, got home. So, but yeah, I'm trying to remember. I honestly can't remember. There was no sleep, some bourbon involved, some whiskey, just a little bit of everything. I know at the Mirage, you're my boy, Blue. The Mirage ended up with a hand pay. I was chasing this maxed out major. I ended up getting it. No recording. I didn't get permission. I may have snuck it in there. The funny thing is I sat down and I put 100 in the day before, and I was going to scoot over to the next machine over me, which had a lower one, do some crazy betting. And this guy walks up as I'm standing up to move over there, and he kind of looks around and he steps. So I'm being polite and not sitting down on that chair. So he goes, you going to play that? I said, no, go ahead. He sits down. About 5 spins later, triple major, ends up winning $3,000. I'm like, man, why do I got to be so nice? Hi, Granny. Good to see ya. Oh, man. So, yeah, I mean, Vegas was a blast. Like I said, the Mirage, kind of trying to find a home because the kids can come up and visit. The Mirage is nice. There's a few things the kids can do. The pool is nice, but just not a lot there for them. Love the El Cortez, but nothing for kids at all. I think you have to be 21 or older to actually stay at the El Cortez. But I don't know if you guys saw my live stream at El Cortez. I think I had 2 hand pays there. I know I had 2. I did a $200 versus Blue Collar versus Buffalo Gold. And if you missed that live stream, we were down, but not out. Of course, I had Lori Luckbox sitting next to me. So, their luck was just rubbing off and then it'd go away. Then it'd come back. And somebody in chat suggested moving, and so did Lori. So I got up and went around because I kept hearing the lady on the other side of me just bonus after bonus after bonus. I'm like, what the heck? So we moved over on that live stream. I think I was down to like 60, 70 bucks. Got a couple of good bonuses going on. Next thing you know, we're at $217. I'm in the profit. We get a bonus at $3. I think max was $3.60 on those machines, and an epic bonus. And ended in hand pay. That's all I'm going to tell you. You got to watch it. Got to get those views up. And Dice and I did Blue Collar and Dice on Ice Vegas edition. Before that, I was on fire. And then we did that. Couldn't win nothing, but we was up and we was down. It was an awesome live stream. I always have a blast. The days of gambling by yourself, you sit down and you push the button. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at my machine. That's not any fun. Who says the guys with the slot tables at the table games get to do all the yelling and screaming? We can do the same. So I did a couple of live streams, hand paid one, and a couple more so. And if you missed the one at the Orleans, hey Tracy, good to see you. Hey Stephen D, good to see you. Hey, yes, I need to get those pictures posted on my community page, so I think you can probably steal them from there. Um, Az, we all had a blast. I mean, Dice and I get together, and I know that my wife and poor Granny, they're like, oh my God, are these two going to pass out on the floor? Are they going to get us kicked out of here? No, no, it's a blast. So much. Buffalo! So, yeah, I mean, the El Cortez. Granny, you said you lit it up after that live stream. I'm hoping you took them for a lot. Um, but it was just an absolute blast at El Cortez. I met so many new people I'd not met, channels, of course, and viewers and subscribers. Um, yeah, our live stream, I think that's what happened because we got the bourbon and we started winning, and then she was gone. And there's no bourbon, no winning. So, uh, we don't have that problem at Ameristar. We just have to pay for it. um, so yeah, the El Cortez was one at the Mirage, one on the live stream, one afterwards. That's 3. I got 1 or 2 at the. Was it so bad that I was so tired and sleep deprived that I couldn't remember? At least 4, maybe 5 hand pays. Oh, he doesn't like casinos? Time to find a new man. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding you. If my wife didn't like to gamble, it'd be better because when she's losing, she comes, hey, can I have another 20? Can I have another 20? Can I have another 20? Get your own money, woman. But the Orleans, like I said, trying to find a home. The Orleans, if you've never been, it is an off-strip property. And I'll post some pictures that we took and my wife took for like from the window and from outside and stuff. Beautiful view facing the Vegas Strip. But as far as things to do, like a family, they have an actual bowling alley. It's huge, and they hold league bowling in there. It's a big deal. They have a arcade, which is awesome. I mean, it is so cool. And their pool, he'd rather buy old cars. You know, there's nothing wrong with that either. I like old cars. I like cars too. The arcade, an amazing pool area. They have an arena there that they've held shows and concerts, and they had their regular concert venue type thing, theater type deal. And they also have a movie theater. But if you've never been, and next time you go to Vegas, I recommend you go because the casino is very large. If you watch my live stream, I didn't want to lose a crowd by walking, but I could have walked from one side to the other. It would take 20 minutes. Now, it's not as big. We went to the MGM Grand, so I was down a little bit. So I took $300 to the MGM Grand to go play my Cherry Jubilee, which if you've not seen a video, the word is out now because Cowboy Slots did a video on them. And Keno Kid did one like 7 years ago, and his views skyrocketed after Cowboy Slots video. But $300 is more likely going to get you what they call a hand pay over there because they pay you at $1,000. It's usually they get up to maybe $1,050, $1,060 max before they hit. It's almost, guaranteed. It's a $3 max bet on the Cherry Jubilee. They have $2, which is $6 max bet, and then the $5 ones, which are $15 max bet. The $2 bets usually they're $2K to start with. Hey, Spin and Win Slots, good to see you. Rod Edwards, good to see you. And the $5 are $3, or three credits for $15, and they'll start at 5K. And if you have deep enough pockets and you find the right machine, hey, Missy A, good to see you. Those are good. So we went over there, and it's just unbelievable how big some of the casinos are. You can just get lost in them. So like I said, the El Cortez, I love that place. I'll definitely go back. But as far as finding a home that we can go to where I know the kids can come and stay and the grandkids can come, there's something to do with them besides having to drive all over town. We went to a little bounce house, which was fine. The kids had a blast. It was, I think, $10 for the kid per kid, and we were there for a couple of hours. They loved it. Prior to going to there, we went to this place called Lou's Diner. We just found it on the way, and the reviews were amazing. So we walk up. It's a small line, smaller cafe, and the guy comes out and greets us. How many people? Blah blah blah, and he gives each of the grandkids a little wooden cars, handmade wooden cars, to keep. which is very cool. And I thought, that's awful nice of them. Well, a little bit later, before we get seats, more people come up, and another kid hands them another car. So every kid that came to that cafe got a little wooden car, which is really, and the food was amazing. And so, like I said, no grandkids coming up, just myself or just me and the wife. Um, the El Cortez definitely, or the Orleans. The Orleans just has more slot machines, more area. Um, we had a few issues with our room, but it doesn't bother us. The room was amazing. It was nice. Um, so my wife goes to sit down on the toilet to go tinkle, and the whole toilet slid. So she tells me about it. Well, being a construction guy, I go in and I get some tissue and I go to tighten up the bolts for the lid, thinking that the seat is loose. And I'm going to tighten it up and look down, and the whole toilet's turned sideways. So, but that was not that big of a deal for us. Didn't bother us at all. And then the air conditioner, when it kicked on, it sounded like it was going to fall out of the ceiling. The first time we thought somebody was jumping up down on the roof or something above us. But like I said, definitely, if you've not been to the El Cortez, you've got to go. It's an amazing place. We have lots of wins there. Like I said, it's just, I think it varies on what you want. If you want the party life and be downtown by Fremont Strip, but not be right on it where you just can't sleep, or the, kind of creepy people are at. um, El Cortez is a place to be. Loved it. Adam did a great job with Granny Fest, and if you haven't seen any of the videos from Granny Fest or watched Granny Fest at all, you've got to. What a blast. What a blast it was. But I mean, it's amazing to find a casino like Granny and Dice have that just feels like home. They know who you are. They welcome you with open arms. They take care of you when you get there. Oh, is that how that works? Huh. Well, our last night there, some a-hole was outside drifting around the park, around the drive, the road, which didn't bother me. I wasn't sleeping anyways. It was funny. I don't remember what night it was at the El Cortez. It was probably around midnight. I was going to go upstairs and sleep for a couple of hours and go back down because the machines just weren't ready yet. So I go upstairs and I get undressed and I lay in bed, plug my phone in, because the phone's about dead anyways. And my phone goes, whoop, lights up. I look over, it's TL Slots. If you haven't checked them out, please do so. They're going live. So I crawl out of bed, start getting dressed. Trish goes, what in the world are you doing? I said, well, I was going to go to sleep, but TL Slots is downstairs going live playing slots, so I'm going to go support and watch. Oh my God. Do you ever sleep? I said, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Matthew Wayne? Hey, T-Town, good to see you. So I went down and hung out with TL Slots, watching them play, and I played some more because, I can't be in a casino without playing. Hey, Jazzy J. I got to see Jazzy J again at the Orleans. Hopefully your luck turned around. So like I said, over and all, it was an amazing trip. When I left the El Cortez, was still down for the trip, but I was up for the budget I had set forth. And I have permission to record and live stream from the Orleans with a tripod now. So it did awesome, Jazzy J. So I didn't plan on coming home with any money. My hometown, we live by Kansas City. Right now we're north of it. We live in a small town. We're actually moving here in 2 weeks out into the country to a rental house of a guy that we know. We're going to move from a 415 or 25 square foot apartment, one bedroom. Been in there for about 3.5, almost 4 years. Crowded. I literally come home from work, this night shift, and I sleep on the couch until Teresa gets up for work. And then I get up, I get dressed, I go down the street where I'm working on a guy's house for him, and I work there for about 3 or 4 hours. I come home, I shower, I crawl in bed, I sleep for about 2.5, maybe 3 hours if I can sleep, and then I get up and go to work the night shift. Literally 7 days in Vegas. I saw my wife more in 7 days than I've probably seen her in the last 4 months total. Thanks, AZ. Yeah, it's awesome. It's 3 bedrooms. 1 bedroom technically is not a bedroom by code and all that happy horse crap. It doesn't have a closet. Um, Osawatomie. Hey, I've been there. Yeah, the Harris in KC. I'm not too fond of it, Steve D. It's just small compared to Ameristar. Ameristar is the largest casino in the state of Missouri. It has an upstairs and a downstairs. And actually, it has so much room upstairs without slot machines, and it used to have table games in it. But it's just not there because the gambling isn't like it used to be 15 or 20 years ago when it all first started. But yeah, if you come to hey Vegas Pete, great video, I appreciate it. Yeah, that idea of moving machines was spot on. Um, but like I said, I've been to every casino in Kansas City with the exception of one. SD guy's been there and straight up slots. It is called 7th Street Casino. It's on 7th Street. Real Fever, Deborah, good to see you. It is literally, I mean literally, in an old church. Casino, you can go in there, push a button. Good Lord, I need the money. Slap them buttons. Good Lord, I need the money. I have not been to that one. I will one of these days get brave. No sell for drinks at Harris. Yeah, they got rid of that, which is terrible because I don't want to sound rude, but I don't want to tip you $1 for a soda pop and then not see you for 20 minutes. I know, Missy, I've heard straight up slots wins. They killed it. I was just told don't go after dark. I need a better tan. It's a scary part of town after dark is what people are telling me. I guess. I've never actually driven by it. I've seen the pictures. It's real cool looking old church. Get online and look up 7th Street Casino in Kansas City and look at the pictures. You'll see what I mean. But we have, let's see, Bolly's is almost finished, and now they're finally talking about adding a motel. Ben knows all about that fight was there. There's a fight broke out between some Oriental people over Pagao or whatever they play or something like that. It was a free-for-all. It was freaking hilarious. I used to like going there. So in Missouri, you can go to the Missouri Gambling website. You can actually pull up the reports that shows you what the payout is per casino. So just north of where we live is St. Joe Casino. It's a dive. I've never been. On the Kansas side, I don't know. It's right by the racetrack. Hollywood Casino, Argosy, Bolly's, Harris, and Ameristar. It'll actually tell you what the payout is. Who's got at the higher payer percentage? You know, they're 87% on these on 1 through 5 cents or whatever. A 95% payout on dollar machines. But like I said, Ameristar was the first place to give me permission to record, so it's now home. The funny thing is that I tried Harris, I tried Argosy, I tried Ameristar. It took 2 years, and as soon as I got permission from, hey Marie B, good to see you. As soon as I got permission from Ameristar and put up my first video ever, hey Shelly, and that, if you have not seen it, I collected 15 cold buffalo heads on a minimum bet on 1 to 4 tower thingy where it spins up top and the big tall one. Collected 15 gold buffalo heads on 50 cents. It is a massive hand pay for 50 cents. It was huge. So like I said, Ameristar just became home, but Argosy then shortly after was like, okay, people are recording and you see people doing it, it's no problem. I've never reached out to them. I've never reached out and said, hey, can I record here? Can I go live stream here? I'd like to go and stay there. It's a nice casino. They got a really nice high limit room. Not that I play in the highlight room a lot. It's funny because when I'm up, I have no problem betting $5, $10, $15, $20 a spin now and then out on the regular floor. But as soon as I step in the high limit room, man, the anxiety just goes through the roof. Whoop! It's up there. But like I said, they have, some really nice, a lot of the newer slot machines. It's a bigger area. They've got a Spald and stuff like that. But I've just never stayed there. At Argosy. See, and that's weird because I know people like Dana Wise, 56 or whatever it is. She's gone live from there before, but I think they just don't give a crap. She doesn't. They shut her down. She's even gone live from Harris, which I've been told no several times from Harris. So, but like I said, as far as Vegas, it was absolutely amazing. I had the best steak I've ever had outside of Kansas City at the Orleans. It was a blackened steak. I like mine rare. Yeah, exactly, Steve. And that's what gets us in trouble. They won't let you record. Yeah, see, that's funny but they don't use a tripod. She just walks in and starts recording and live streaming and drinking and having fun. And one of these days it's going to get it shut down for everybody. But I hope not. Um, I saw something else here. But like I said, Vegas was an absolute blast. Shout out to Granny and Dice for having Granny Fest 2023. I'm already filling my piggy bank for 2024. But like I said, so the next time that I'll probably be to the casino and live stream, it's weird to get up in the morning and go downstairs to have a cigarette and there's no slot machines to push. 7 days being able to go down and smoke and put the money in the machine as gamble, and now I can't do it. I might be having withdrawals. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But hopefully they can make it up for. It's become almost annual tradition. We have decided that we're going to go a long time ago that we'll do Thanksgiving and then stay at the casino. That's just something we said, we wanted to do. And Granny and Dice have come every year, and hopefully they can make it. It is so much fun with Granny and Dice. If you haven't met them, hopefully one day you get to. So probably, what is that, 23rd of November will be the next live stream, unless I can sneak one in early morning after work on the way home. Like I said, it just depends on work and the move, because the car loaded up Teresa's. So I got off this morning, got home, slept for 2 hours. I was depressed when I couldn't get my Betty's of coffee every morning. Right, Shelly? I'm telling you, I've got this quick trip coffee. But hey, coffee is coffee, right? I got to stay awake at work. Shout out to Quick Trip. They're not a sponsor. They need to sponsor me. They got lots of money. But yeah, so many amazing people. I got to hang out with Shelly for a little bit from Shelly's Yorkers and the Slots. Got to see T-Town again. I got to meet Steve D. Like I said, it's an absolute blast. But I'm hoping 2K is on its way. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry. Now, if somehow I blew up and all of a sudden I got 500,000 subscribers and I can quit working and gamble for a living, yeah, it's on. Let's go. I'd be a fool not to. Yeah, Steve, I don't eat out either. I usually average about 1 meal a day in Vegas, and that's it. I don't need more than that. I got gambling to do. Yeah. You get to Vegas and you gamble at, like my home casino. Oh, can I imagine, AZ? It'd be so much fun to be able to do that and travel, because my wife could still work because she couldn't, because she can work from anywhere, and she could stay up while she's working. I could be down at the casino all day. I ate at McDonald's. I took my wife to a fancy place. We went to the Seagulls, and that was fancy. I even let her have prime rib instead of bread and butter. Okay. And then at the Orleans, she actually bought me McDonald's once too, so we're even there. And then I took her to the Welwick. I know, Missy, and it's terrible. Ameristar, well, the new one is supposed to be coming out by the water park. Hopefully that's something that happens, but oh yeah, just put it on your community page, Steve. Um, but yeah, Missy A, there's no pools, there's no golf. But Ameristar has such a huge area They're parking the Amazon vans out there. My wife thinks they're all for her. Oh, AZ, you got to get that man fixed. I'm not talking to Snip Snip. I'm talking, tell him this is how it is. No casinos, no food, no nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, Missy A, I just wish they'd put in a pool like St. Charles has. I've never been to St. Charles. I need to get up there and because Granny and Dice have been there and video from the pool and stuff, and it looks awesome. Steve D, I got an Amazon's package last year from Amazon. No, it was a delivery because somebody stole my phone. I might have been drunk and set it down for 45 seconds. Might have been, I don't know, 77 seconds. I don't know. But I really can't remember. I know I had two hand pay at the Mirage, two at the El Cortez. I think it was one or two at the Orleans. It might have been one. And honestly, it's terrible. I can't remember. But I'm so far behind on making videos that I'm still have videos from last year's Granny Fest. And I got videos this year advertising this year's Granny Fest. I got videos coming up after Granny Fest advertising for. Yeah, no, I didn't lose it. It got stolen. But I did not lose it this year. Thank goodness. And of all places, at Caesar's Fancy Palace. Yeah, Dice, I need to reach out to that lady you guys have reached out to and see if maybe, I can persuade her to allow me to record, tell her how much we've done for the Ameristar and that kind of stuff. But hopefully here after the move, like I said, I have no place to put my computer right now because we have a 1-bedroom apartment. She works from home in there. So our bedroom's got a queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser, a laundry thingy hamper, and there's just no room for. We put a desk in there for me, but there's just no room. So we get moved. I'll have plenty of space to hopefully set up my own home office and get better at making videos because I come home, I can't always sleep right away, so I watch videos in my hour drive. Sorry guys if I don't comment, but I always try to watch as many videos as I can. Hit that like button while I'm driving. I have an hour. So what I do is I just go to my subscriptions and I play all or whatever on that list. So they'll just play. I'll hit the like button midway through because you're not supposed to put the like button right away. You're supposed to wait so they know you're still there. Oh, Lori, I have to tell you. So the other day at the Orleans, we were downstairs gambling and Teresa wasn't having any luck. So she left upstairs to go get more money. When she's up there, she realized she didn't have her Lori Luckbox bracelet on. She put that bracelet on, and I kid you not, she came downstairs, and everything she lost, and she's not a big gambler, so like $100. She had lost $100, went upstairs to get more money. She wasn't going to, but she wanted to gamble some more. So she went upstairs, grabbed another 100, stuck $20 in her favorite machine, cashed out $100 out of that, put another 20 in. She put on that bracelet and could not lose. And it was that way the rest of the weekend. She said, I never took it off. So I did make her take it off that night. So when I went down the last morning that I could have it. And Lori, it's terrible. And it's been a good 3 years. So I took the bracelet. We were at the El Cortez. My luck was But I told Lori, I said, I need a new bracelet. The luck is worn off. She handed me the one off of her wrist. I took it, kind of, sort of, and handed her that. When I put it on, and that's when I got the hand pays, and it was just fire. So, but yeah, we get moved. Hopefully I have more time to make videos. I'll actually have a space where I can sit down, set my computer up. I have a little laptop and then the monitor that somehow Teresa attaches to it. Yeah, y'all, she killed it. So it took until I could not get the blue balls, and I think I got a few on the penny denom, but I finally got blue balls at the Orleans on the nickel denom. I finally got a major. It was the second major of the trip. I got that maxed out major. So 2 majors, 4 or 5 hand pays. Overall, I didn't plan on coming home with any money. I wanted to make sure I had enough videos coming up, because these next several 4 or 5 months are just going to be just like normal, terrible, lots of work. I got this house to finish up, and this night shift, just, there's no time. I mean, I literally see Teresa for 15 minutes. When she gets up and gets out of bed for work, I wake up, I get dressed, give her a kiss, and I walk out the door to go to work. And then she's working, so I come home quietly as a mouse, hop in the shower, get done in the shower, I lay down, set the alarm for 3 hours. Whenever I get up is when I get up. I get up, I can't go in the living room, watch TV, or be noisy. So I get dressed and I leave and I go to work. Work is about an hour drive through some of the worst traffic in Kansas City. That road is under construction. There have been times like today, that section of road came to a screeching halt 4 or 5 times. It probably took 30 to 40 minutes to go, maybe 10 miles. And then we finally got past the construction and all on and off ramps. But man, I just can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it has absolutely been a blast. So hopefully we move, not this weekend, but the following weekend, we'll be in and out into the new place. I was going to do a video of the new place empty versus the old place empty, but that never happened. We started moving earlier because the landlord said, hey, I don't care when you start moving in, just pay your rent for November and your deposit, and we'll just call you moving in the first, your first month, November. Awesome guy. So that's what we've done, because we've had storage unit the whole time that we've lived in this apartment. So we've been working, taking out of the house and out of storage. Man, 20 people, 20 thumbs up. You guys rock. Oh, I bet. Las Vegas is bad enough. If I don't have GPS up here in some place I've never been, I still GPS coming to work. I know this route like the back of my hand, but I still do it because it'll give traffic updates and my speed. Somebody took away the thumbs up. Who in the world would do that? We went from 20 and 20 and somebody took one away. How rude. Well, there goes 2 of them. I better quit talking about it. Nope, 21. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 21 people. We lost 2 people. Now we got 21 thumbs up. So yeah, like I said, dude, I'm ecstatic. I want to get more videos put out. You get that bracelet, Miss CA, and then you can become a millionaire, because you have good luck as it is. I'm really hoping I haven't missed any of the chat here. It's kind of hard to see. But like I said, we get moved. I want to get some more videos. I literally probably have enough videos to do a video a day for a couple of years. They're not all winners, and oh my God, he won big. But I try and keep it real. Like number 23, you rock. I appreciate it. Thanks, Spin and Win. But if you watch my channels, I have big wins, and if you don't fast forward to the big win, you'll see all the losses. Because I tried to just put all the losses in one video, and they don't get no views. People want to see winning, and then they write, because hey, they can't always win. Well, it's because you fast forward to the videos and don't see the losing. So the video section I'm on now was at the Orleans last year, and my phone has slow motion recording, which I wish it did not. Because I thought you were in slow motion. Ooh, button. So what I have to do is put them in the video editor and speed that section up. And it's like, but it's not that fast. I can, control a little bit, so it's a little bit normal. So that takes a long time to do. But as far as shorts, if you guys did not see that hand pay, oh yeah, that was the second hand pay. Buffalo was 1. Did I have 3 at the El Cortez? I think I had 3 at the El Cortez. So that's 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's to 5. No, I thought I had 2 to Orleans. I don't know. Maybe I had 6. Crap. I need to find the pieces of paper and count. But check out my short feed. You'll see a video from a line hit before breakfast. 1 line hit. And one of these days, I'm just not going to be a chicken and do it. And that'll happen. I'll be lucky enough. I put a hundo in, played around for a bit, and I was going to the $2 denom, $10 bet. And I just wanted one time just hit that max button. But I didn't. But it's still an awesome hand pay. But yeah, like I said, hopefully here in the next few weeks, things will settle down as far as the moving. I should have that house finished up to a point where he's got to do some demolition to his kitchen and stuff before I can finish up my work. And he's a good kid. So I tell him I'd help do that work, and not charge, because I'm a sucker for work. So yeah, hopefully once we get moved, I'll have a place to actually set up my desk, a green screen. I can do all those things. I'm like, and, for the thumbnails, because people like thumbnails like that, but so, fingers crossed, Granny and Dice will come down and see us in November. Fingers crossed we hit 2,000 subscribers. Because then I got to do $2,000 live stream, do Caller and Dice on Ice. So if you guys can help me get there. If not, we'll do it when we get there. So, well, work starts in 30 minutes. You guys have made this fun. We had to do this daily. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. You guys get seen enough of me as it is. So, Dragon Link is seems to be the only thing that I can win on, except for some old 3 reels in the high limit room. I did pretty well on a couple of those. But I tried all kinds of new machines, like during my live there at the Orleans, and I just can't seem. Oh, you could do it, Blue. Dice, you rock. We really had to go do that bourbon tasting if you guys can come down. It'll be our hair of the dog on Saturday morning, right? We can say that for one of these times. Maybe you guys come down for a 4-day weekend. Come down on Thursday, and go do it Thursday or something, or Friday or something. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of my videos are going to be Dragon Link, Lightning Link. I played the bag game. I got some decent videos of there. But I try not to throw any of my videos in the trash, because I want to keep it real. So you'll see videos where I put $100 in 5 minutes, I'm broke. I did try a different betting method this time. And the reason I kind of thought this in my head is playing like Genghis Khan, Peace and Long Life. The ones with the multipliers seem to be more volatile and harder to hit on. So $100 in, I would do 10 spins at 250 on the pennies, 10 spins on the nickels at 250, 10 spins on dimes at 250, and then 5 spins at dollars. That's $100 total. I didn't always do it in order. Oh, we have to go do it. Dice, I've been there for a couple Christmas parties. Amazing place. Very cool history also. But like I said, and that seemed to work on those. And it's not a guarantee, but I didn't always go, pennies, nickels, dimes, dollars. I started out on the dollars. Maybe go backwards and mix it up. But yeah, so like I said, it was a blast. I'm sitting there talking to my phone to people from the job that I'm at, or getting out and going to their cars. Like, you guys talking to himself. He's weird. He needs help. If only they knew. Second cup since I left the house. I had to get a cup before I left. Enjoyed my hour. But yeah, so like I said, I might have to stop by Ameristar in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. I probably shouldn't. Maybe I should. Just to see the new machines. I did that on about 4 or 5 machines, and I would say that I did better getting a bonus. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, they're gone. I'll just leave my business cards in the location over there. So, Granny and Dice, this is a true story. So, at the Or Cortez, you have that little card that lets the lights come on. I know. I need help. I need help. Help me. So, this little card you put in there to make your lights come on was kind of worn out. We didn't know what was going on. The lights would go out. I'm like, what in the frick is going on? And this place haunted. Because Granny showed the ghost on her video, though. The little orb when she's in that suite. I'm like, This dude here am I gonna die in here? Ooh, figured out that little card. Well, Teresa, being all smart and stuff, grabs one of my blue collar slots business cards, pulls that thing out, sticks it in there so that the barcode, the scanny thingy, or the QR code is up. So hopefully nobody messes with it and people just walk in, hey, look at this, and they scan it. We'll see how that works. Oh, crap. But yeah, it's an absolute blast. And hopefully if you guys haven't made it to Granny Fest, hopefully there's another one next year. And the year after that, you got to come. It is such fun. A week in Vegas is a lot. Because I like to gamble. My name's Matt, aka Blue Collar Sloth, and I have a problem. I like to gamble. It's my therapy. It keeps me sane. May not seem that way sometimes, but yeah. So like I said, it's an absolute blast. I'm hoping that I just still got hand paid some last year, I think, and some from earlier this year. That I haven't. I try to do all my videos in order. I don't want to jump. Oh my God, I got a hand pay and premiere it, because I want to try and keep it in chronological order, kind of as a progression of my channel and my bets and what I've done. But like I said, the 10 10 10 or the 10 10 10 5 I think worked really well on the games with multipliers. I tried it on just the regular Genghis, or the regular, like, Happy and Prosperous, Panda Magic, and it seems to do okay. I just don't like betting the same bet over and over and over. You watch the big channels bet 150 or 50, 50, 50, 50, 40 times. I truly believe, and if you will watch, you sit around a circle with me. Good, we need to sit around a circle. Hi, my name's Matt. I have an addiction to work because I like to gamble. You're killing me. I think that the orbs, so if you've ever watched, oh my God, I love the guy. I can see his face, and I had his name until I started talking about him. He's in Vegas. He's one of the OGs. Oh, I can't believe his name. I cannot. He does videos like he did on penny denom, 50 cent, $5, 50 cents, $5. I truly believe that by alternating your bets, you bring out the bigger orbs. If you'll see my videos, some of the biggest orbs I've had come after betting from big to small. You'll get that 200x or 250x ball on a lower bet after betting bigger bets. So I really don't like to sit there and just smash, $5 bets. And I know a lot of people do that, and more power to you. Yeah, him and I have talked about it, similar betting styles, and it's just something I've always done. I've never been a high roller, so to speak. Some of my videos I get a little crazy, but $5 is a lot. When I first started gambling, that was freaking crazy. 50 cents, maybe $1. Like, oh my God, I'm a high roller. So you'd bet, and I'm talking just before all the Dragon Links. I'm old enough to know there was nothing but quarters coming out of a machine, and they were all 3 reels, maybe 5 line or 3 line, and maybe a few fancy video machines at that time, video slots. I'm old enough to remember that. So, and back then, the same thing. I like to bet 25 cents and then 50 cents. It's just, to me, it wakes the machine up. I truly believe it. So if you watch Granny's last live stream in Vegas, you have to watch it. Granny has gone wild, and Dice says, good Lord, you're betting like blue collar. But she was winning. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, like I said, guys, man, Vegas was a blast. I can't wait to go back. I'd love to go more than once a year. But we try to go to Laughlin once a year. Because like I said, it's 15 minutes from there to the kids' house. There's just nothing to do for kids in that area. I mean, there was a smelly, rundown arcade. But however, there are a couple of casinos. I cannot think of the name of it. It's just next to Harris. It has a really nice bowling alley. Also has an arcade. Nice little pool area. We just don't have enough points and stuff to stay there for free. So I usually try to keep up my stuff with Caesars, aka Harris, so I can stay there for free. Take them little puddle jumpers for $90 for 2 of us for 3 or 4 nights, which is nice. Uh, so we try to do that. But now the kids are talking about moving to Vegas. So look out, Vegas. Grandpa has to come see you like 5 times a year. You're killing me. But yeah, and I've actually talked, like I said, I've talked to Brian. It's to me, I like to alternate the bets. And if you've watched the group pools, I need to do another group pool. I haven't done one forever. Um, if Granny's not doing one for Thanksgiving, maybe I'll do one, because I like to do. I don't know if you got that. Remember that hand pay we got on one of my live stream group pools? It was Ninja Moon. He mooned us. Oh my gosh, DG, yes, it was great to meet you too. I guess it's just so many amazing people. But on that one, we did 5, 750, 1250, 25, and when we got a huge hand pay out of that, because to me the orbs just get bigger and smaller and bigger and smaller. But yeah, but Granny, if you're going to do a group pool, then I'll let you do it on Thanksgiving. If not, I might throw one in there, but I don't care who does it. We'll just do another one. We need to win some crazy. Hey, Gibby, good to see you. But yeah, like I said, man, Vegas was an absolute blast. On paper, I killed it. As a degenerate gambler, they killed me. I didn't come home broke this time. I had enough for a cup of coffee. No. But like I said, the Mirage, our room was great. Kind of excited to see what they do when they finally start doing the changeover to Hard Rock. So the biggest thing for Teresa is honestly the room, because I'm such a non-sleeper and a late night, early morning gambler that, like, the Orleans, we got a real nice 1-bedroom suite to where I could come in, the bedroom door shut, I can stumble in sober or drunk. Yeah, smash that thumbs up. We got 19 people, 28. We're killing it, DG. So like I said, that boils down to a lot of it for her as far as to stay. And the Mirage, she really liked it. She likes kind of like to be able to walk and do other things. Like I said, the Orleans is off the strip. She did like the El Cortez too. She liked the Orleans, especially the sweet part of it and the winning. Because she did decently at the Mirage, but not as good as she did at El Cortez or the Orleans. So like I said, it's all about finding a home, kind of like Granny and Dice have. We just got to figure that out. I miss Vegas already. I know. I'm ready to go. That's why I may have to go to the casino in the morning. I'm having withdrawals. I need help. 1-800 bets off or bets on. I'll bet you I can call that number. No, see, these are right there. See, I'm already addicted. I can't call it because I'm making bets on it. Yeah, I was actually talking to, oh my gosh. I cannot think of his name. Mark, the other me. And I actually got a picture with him. I said, dude, I hate to fanboy you because, I don't fanboy very well. I said, dude, I got to get a picture with you. Because, if you guys ever watch Mark, the other me, the chat is just wild. It's like Granny's chat and stuff like that. And mine is just family. Everybody seems to know everybody. So I had to fanboy, and I'll get that picture posted of me and Mark. I tried not to fanboy. But he is such an awesome guy, such a genuine person, and tried to get on the strip for one of his life, but Teresa just wasn't having it. She had her boot on because, of course, like a week before we leave for Vegas, she trips on a rock, twists her ankle, falls down, scrapes her knee, and it was her good ankle. Thank God it wasn't her bad ankle that's had 2 reconstructive surgeries. Not 1, but 2 on the other ankle. So you got to get that woman some bubble wrap. She gets mad when I tell her that. She bought bubble wrap, a big, huge thing of it to pack with, and I said, can I wrap you in that? And I said, then we get some whipped cream. And then she says, Matthew, and roll her eyes. I don't know why. She's so lucky. I don't know why she's mean to me. But, well, it looks like the building's about empty. So we can about be going to work. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off of here. Get my stuff gathered up. Because I see people. Meaning we can get in the building and go to work. Start a little early. It might be 10 minutes. But it's work. Got to get there. So, again, guys, I appreciate it. I may go ahead. I've got some shorts I'm going to try and just throw out there, maybe help, get my name out there a little bit more in the YouTube world, and get us to that 2K, so we can do 2K celebration. Like I said, I'm not in a hurry. I don't care if I ever hit 2K. I'm fine being here in the danger zone, okay? The danger zone is just fine, because I'm dangerous. Have a great one, you guys. I'm going to go to work, and hopefully my Toyota Esla is part Toyota, part Tesla, because it drives me home some nights, or in the morning. I put it on autopilot. It don't have it, but I push this button there and it works. So, all right, you guys, I appreciate it. Have a good one. And like I said, I'll try and get some videos coming up here. Try to get last year's caught up as fast as I can once we get moved. And I actually have a little more time on it. So I appreciate it, guys. Until the next one.